What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Caleb here, and welcome back to a brand new VeggieTales review here on the channel today. Now, I'm sorry, guys, I forgot last Thursday and Tuesday. I'm sorry, guys, I was just too busy and I forgot about VeggieTales review. I forgot I supposed to have got it done last week, but yeah. But welcome back to a brand new VeggieTales review here on the channel today. Now, before we start up with this video, make sure you go, if you do enjoy this video, then hit that like button down below. Let's try to aim this video to 5 likes. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. And that will really support my channel a lot. And that will really help my channel a lot. If you guys could go down below and click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, guys. Help me out, guys. It really supports my channel a lot. It supports this channel, and support my other channels. It does that a lot. So if you guys could go down below and click that subscribe button, that will really help my channel a lot. And I would love it so much if you guys could go help me out. It would be amazing, and that would really support my channel a lot. Also, if this is your first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. Help me get this channel to 300 subscribers. I want to try to hit that by the end of February, so by the end of this month. So if you can help me out, that really support my channel a lot, and that really helps it a lot. So yeah. Also, make sure you guys go down below and click that notification bell, hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also, share this video with your friends and the family. Please, guys, you guys have to share this video. Talking about something huge. So yeah. And also, make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. Link is in the description down below. So in the last VeggieTales review, I reviewed a Snoodles Tale. Today I will be reviewing the next Simba the Opera. Simba the Opera was our last VeggieTales review. But today, guys, I will be reviewing to you guys Duke and the Great Pyro. Pyro. So Duke the Great Pyro. So it begins with the character scene about a Bible verse, which we have the Bible verse. Now the Bible verse, now it's so crimbly. Now if you guys don't know, guys, you can see that was last week. You need to persevere. You guys know that is the last VeggieTales review that I did. So today, I know it's so crumbly and all stuff. Today we are going to be, this is a big list. So this episode is so let's talk about the Bible verse. So the Bible verse comes to us by Cody Gordon from Evergreen, Colorado, which Cody is actually a girl. So this one calls a Cody boy, and then you can call Cody a girl. So it actually said Cody became a big sister and likes her new baby brother. But sometimes she gets angry because no one in her family pays attention to her anymore. And her mama always asks her to help out with the baby, and thus can't play as much as she used to. She also says that her mom wants her to take her to show love to her little brother, but she doesn't. But she not sure how or why. Now, of course, Larry did talk about a bit of this episode, saying that you know Cody. So if you don't know, Larry actually do have a brother. Larry actually did have he did have a little brother named Steve. Steve the Cucumber. He has 3 brothers. You have Bob the Cucumber, Mark the Cucumber, and Steve the Cucumber. You have Steve the Cucumber, Mark the Cucumber, and Bob the Cucumber. Which Steve was younger than Larry. Which of course Larry has to watch over his baby brother, and he didn't have a lot of things going on. So to talk about this episode, which this episode is a lesson in loving your family. Yeah, loving your family is the lesson of this episode. So let's start off with the very first story, which is, what is it called? So it starts up with the very first story, which is Babysitter D Shell. Wait, the last one. This is a story about, so if you don't know, this story right here is about a story about, you guys remember in the book of Moses, right? You guys know the book of Moses. Exodus, right? The book of Moses, Exodus. The beginning of the book when Moses was a baby and they had to put them on a crib and take them off the river. You guys remember that story? Well, this actually is a story about that. It is the beginning of Exodus. About Miriam is his big sister, and Miriam has to watch over Moses to do all of that. And then this story right here is about the beginning. Like, of course, Miriam has to watch over the baby while her mom and dad and Aaron are working, because who knows? Miriam's parents was a big part of the children of Israel. So it actually kind of means something big was going on. So I'm probably saying, maybe, just maybe, I have no idea, but I'm thinking that probably Moses is a part of the children of Israel. I don't think so, but yeah, but I think so. I think he's one of the part of, no, he's not like a children, he's like a character, but in children, Miriam has to watch his own baby brother. And with this episode, and with this story right here, that really likes tell the story. And yeah, and then they did that, Miriam did it for a long time, she did it every single day, and then she went outside, and then Aaron saved her, and then Miriam's parents just find out that we can't keep the baby here anymore. So what actually happened is, of course, Miriam was finding out what is the one with the babies. So the dad turned Miriam about. It's time she knows. So Pharaoh, you guys know Pharaoh is trying to kill all the baby boys because they think they would take over the country. So that's really interesting. Now Pharaoh is not a good guy. So that's why Pharaoh is trying to kill all the baby boys. So that's how Miriam has to watch over Moses. That's how they have to watch over Moses. They have to save, like, she has to keep alive. So she put them into, like, the water. She had to go to, like, the water area. And then, of course, she's trying to do that. The baby got thrown away. And then Miriam, she has to go save her baby brother. And of course, we get the Pharaoh's daughter. And they had the Pharaoh's daughter saying that, oh, look, it's a totally cute baby. And she called Moses. And yeah, do that now, they call baby boys now. That is really a baby boy now. They keep her and whatever. That's how Moses out, actually. So, yeah. And that's how they end the bit. That's how the story ends. It ends up like that. It's about protecting your own little brother. I think that is probably what the first story is. That's probably what this Bible verse is about taking over your little baby brother. It's pretty much like the same thing. You have Cody, Miriam, and you have Moses as Cody's little brother. And yeah. And then you have the series side, which is not a series side. It's called The Blues with Larry, which is by far one of the greatest series sides ever. Wait. I saw the roses, no one clear my way. I saw sunshine and roses, no one clear my way. My dad got me ice cream. A happy day. I just love it. I got the ice cream. I don't remember how the song goes, but I enjoy Blues with Larry. That's by far one of the greatest series songs that I have ever listened to in my whole entire life. I really love it. I'm just saying. I really love it. I love it. It's really funny. And that's what I really like about that one. So, yeah, that's what really interesting about that. That's what I really like about it. And, yeah, it's very funny. And that's what I really like. So, yeah. And then afterwards, you head to Duke of the Great Pie World, which is pretty much the princess of the Pie World. So this is a story about this guy named Duke trying to do the right thing. So he did night school and all this, so yeah. And actually what happened is, of course, in the afternoon, like the next day, sometime around that, older. So this is like a sequel to King George the Ducky. Like, remember the King George the Ducky story about the Pie World? Well, this is pretty much a sequel of that series. So, this is like a sequel of that episode, though. But yeah. But Duke of the Great Pie World is about this Pie World that has been going around for quite a while. But yeah, and also what actually does happen is they did that. And of course, what else happened in Duke of the Great Pie World is, of course, you have that. But what else actually happens in this episode is interesting, because you do that, and then afterwards, they have Otis the Elevator is doing a tournament, like Otis the Elevator is doing a challenge. And that's how things are going on. Like a hotel tournament. And that's what's going on with this episode, is a tournament. And I know it's so echoey in here. I know, I'm super sorry, guys. I'm in my living room right now. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but yeah. And then they show into a new character, which is Petunia. Which I love Petunia. She's one of my favorite VeggieTales characters ever. Petunia is a Woopa, which people doesn't really like Woopa variants. So, yeah. They talk about her dad, they still put water sauce, do that. And then people has been making very mean stuff with Petunia's character. So that's why they live in a tree house, and that's how things really happens in this episode. So yeah. That's when Duke came by and see his cousin Nona, and see Petunia as her stepsister, as her stepdaughter. Because remember the story, this episode, that Duke of the Great Pie World is like the Book of Wolf. Nona is the army, and Petunia is Wolf. Well, I think Duke was supposed to be Bullseye, but Boaz, probably. And then, of course, that actually happened. Petunia, of course, 100% that, of course, Duke loves Petunia so much that of course, they have a lot of fun. They have a lot of fun moments into the video. And then, it's really funny. Like, they both love each other. It's really, interesting. And, oh my goodness, it's super funny. And then what actually happened after that, they did that, to talk about whatever. They went back to Petunia's place, talk about a lot of things, and what actually kind of happened is, of course, Petunia, now Nona, aka Naomi, she talked about how is Petunia a Woopa berry? Like, how is the berry hated? Like, if you don't know, Petunia was usually a princess. And of course, they capture her, they do all that, and all that. So what actually happened, none of this actually happened in the book of Luther, but actually, Petunia, she was a princess. Like, Petunia, she was a princess. Yeah, she was pretty much a princess, and what actually happened this episode is, like, they do that, they talk about that, get to see and his brother, like his son, talked about, like, if you don't know, Petunia was supposed to marry Genesee's son, I believe so. That's what I remember. And yeah, and then actually what happened, they killed Naomi, they killed up Petunia's husband in the pyro, and that is what actually happened. So that's why she been in prison, and then the Lorna saves her, they live happily ever after. And what actually happened is, of course, Duke wants to find out if there's something that he could do to help her out. That's why Lorna actually found the half of the golden duck. The half of the duck. The key of the duck. The top of the tree. And guess what actually happened? So, Duke has the drought. Like, drought. With Otis the Underfender as Genesee's brother. So, the Petunia really wants him to help her with the other half of the duck. So that is what actually happened, and yeah, they do a drought, they did the tournament, the first challenge was the obstacle course, they had to go through there, Otis the other vendor, he fixed that one. The second one was, of course, a guess again. Now you had to find out who, what, and how. How, I think it's who, how, and I don't know. Like, who don't know what? Like, who, what, and I don't know. The key, the promise of key, what, prince, what, and lady, I don't know. And pretty much like queen, I don't know. Actually, of course, Duke wins that one. And the third challenge was, of course, the Pies of Doom. So what actually happened is, of course, you have a host, a fake host with, of course, a pie. You have to punch him in the face. Like, and of course, what actually happened is they do that. People have been voted Otis the other vendor. Well, everybody like actually the French peas. The peas are big enough. People did not really like it when Otis the other vendor said that they asked for Duke to win. Because Otis the other vendor just cares about himself. He just doesn't care about family. So, yeah. What else actually happened after that? Of course, to do that, the other half of the duck shine in between his eye, and then Duke wins that, and the Duke is now a part of. Now Duke is Boaz in the Bible. Boaz, the Boaz which marries Ruth, and yeah. And what actually else happened this episode as well is it's like the other way to say is, of course, they did that, they did the whole time, they found the piece of the duck, and then they finally got married. And that's how the episode ends, that has the episode ends. And then that you have the courtesy which Larry told Bob about his family, his brothers. And of course, their brothers did a fantastic job with Happy Lord's son. I wish I could show it to you guys in this video, but I don't want to get copyrighted by Universal because I've been having that lately in the past few years because I have been recording VeggieTales episodes on my secondary channel before my second channel ever happened. But yeah, to do that, and yeah, fantastic job. So yeah. And now we hit the Bible verse of this episode, which I need to see if I can get my hands on. Let me see if I can do this. See if I can do this. Do this. Just because. There we go. So the Bible verse of this episode comes to us by on Romans chapter 12, verse 10. It says, "Be devoted to one another, and brotherly love, honor one another above yourself." Which, this right here is a very good verse. This is a very good Bible verse. It really tells a lot about the Bible verse. And this is a really good Bible verse about the Vinny. To talk about, in the story about Miriam and Moses, talking about that if you love your brother, and you love yourself, and do that. And in Princess of the Pyro, which is called Duke of the Great Pyro, to talk about that you can love each other. You can love somebody. That's just okay. You can love your brother, and you can love someone else to help them out. You want to love each other. This is helping others. This is like loving your parents. This is like loving your family. Stop it. This is like loving your family, like loving everybody, like whatever. Helping your family, loving them, and all the stuff. So yeah. And that's how special this episode is. It's a very special episode of VeggieTales, and it's a very good episode of loving your family and being a part of their family. So yeah. Okay. Let me fix that. So yeah. Go to bed. So yeah. Yeah, guys. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. Of course, that's of course, yeah. So that will be it for this review, guys. If you do enjoy this review, then hit that like button down below. Stay tuned, guys, because the next one will be Minnesota Cuke and the search for Simpsons hairbrush. If you do enjoy this video, then hit that like button down below. Let's try to aim this video. Let's try to hit this video to 5 likes. If you could do that, that would be amazing. Also, if this is the first time here, then click that subscribe button down below. I need your help. I'm trying to get this channel to 300 subscribers by the end of March. So if you guys could go down below and click that subscribe button to help me out, that will really help my channel a lot. And that will support this channel, and that will really help this channel a lot. Also hit that notification bell to never miss when I upload a video. Also share this video with your friends and the family. And make sure you go down below and go subscribe to my 2 other channels. Let's talk about my main channel first. I need your help on my main channel. I'm trying to get my main channel to 2,000 subscribers by the end of spring. So if you guys can help me out, that would be amazing. And that would really support my channel a lot. Also, make sure you guys go down below and go subscribe to my gaming channel / my secondary channel, wherever you call it. Yeah, and I need your help on that channel. I'm trying to get that channel to 200 subscribers by the end of March. So if you can help me out, that would be amazing. So my main and my Christian channel, my main and my secondary channel / gaming channel will be down below in the description down below. Stay tuned because the next one will be Minnesota Cuke in the search of Simpsons hairbrush. Don't forget to go down below, click that subscribe button down below to join the Christian Army, the Bible Army, the Christian Nation, the Bible Nation, whatever you call it, Christian Nation, Bible Nation, Bible Army, or the substance, yeah. And stick around, go check out more of my other videos, and I want to tell you guys, God made you special, and He loves you very much. I will see my VeggieTales fans next time. Peace.